Hello everyone. Okay, so I got a question about how to tame like really frizzy hair and yeah, how to keep it smooth and stuff. So I don't really have frizzy hair. Mine's not that curly, but I've dealt with that before. So I have a best friend who has tight curls, and she always had a problem with it. Okay, first thing you want to do is get a really good moisturizing set. I use Matrix. Total Results Moisture. Yeah. This is my favorite. I use it on my hair. I suggest anyone who wants really smooth hair to use something like this. Just usually what you do, the best way to actually wash your hair, people don't know this, is you shampoo it twice. The first time you do it, it's not going to lather as much. So don't just squeeze it into your hand, because I've seen a lot of people like, it's not lathering, blah. The first time you wash it, it's taking all that stuff out. So when you rinse it out or whatever, it's gonna all fall down, and then you put it in the second time, so it'll be about 2/4 sized, right in the palm of your hand, squeezes. The second time you do it is when it's gonna really start foaming up. And what you wanna do is leave it on there, shave your legs or wash your face or something, leave it on there for a little bit, just so it has time to work in, and don't rinse it out like right away. But by the time you rinse it out, like shave your legs and shave your whatever, yeah, just be clean. Okay, so okay, after that you're gonna want to rinse it and put conditioner in. What I usually do for conditioner is I'll put a little bit bigger. I have really thick hair. If you have thick hair, you're gonna want to use a little bit more, like about this much maybe, right in the palm of your hand. Split it in half. I always split mine in half, put some on the bottom, and then use the other. That's where most of the damage is right towards the bottom, because up here is new hair, like your roots and stuff. And also make it oily. If you put it all on the roots, you want to put it down, like from about here down is where you're going to be wanting to put your conditioner, because that's going to help it. Like, mine's a total mess right now. I'm talking about how to make your hair pretty, and I look like shit. Yeah, but that's okay. So that's what you're going to want to do. You can do that twice, no more than twice, but you're going to want to leave it on there for a little bit too. Let it sit. If you let it sit, it'll really help. Okay, so blah blah blah, we're done washing our hair. Blah 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 blah, you're done. And you rinse it out, and then you're getting out. So a lot of people, when they towel dry their hair, they do this. That's going to cause it to frizz. Because what that's doing is it's pushing everything up this way, and you want your strand to lay flat like this and have all the flatness go this way, because if you towel dry it, it's going to cause it to flare, and it's going to dry like that. So what you're going to want to do is pull it all down and squeeze really hard. Just squeeze the water out. You don't want to fluff it up, because that's going to open up all the follicles in your hair. Okay, now after that, when your hair's still wet, use a heat protectant. Always use a heat protectant. If you're going to use it on wet hair, dry hair, you should always put one in your hair before you straighten it or blow dry it. If your hair is very curly and wavy and you want to like blow dry it straight, I put this in when your hair is still wet. It'll actually help. So when you go to blow dry it, let's say, you're going to need, I should really go grab a brush. Then it would be kind of a 5-minute run for me, because I have a huge house and it's upstairs. Alright, here's a brush. Not really, but we're going to pretend. So you have it like this. Take your brush. You take your brush and your hair dryer up. A lot of people dry down. If you dry this way, it's actually going to cause your hair to frizz out like this instead of it laying flat. It's going to go like this, and it's going to cause it to fluff up, just like if you're doing it with your towel. So you're going to want to blow dry up here and blow dry down like this. And then it will cause it to go really smooth. And even if it is like curly, or like if you want it to still be curly, just dry it down and use your fingers like this. And then you just want to take your hair blower and dry it down. Never up, unless you want frizz. If you want frizz, for some weird reason, go ahead and dry up. But anyway, there's your answers. My horrible skills. Do you like my brush?